Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam from the Soul of Stella, and I've got another pick a card reading here for you today. Who is secretly obsessed with you? This is a Valentine's message, but it is also a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, it is meant for you. However, it comes with a warning, okay? Because we do not really appreciate people being obsessed with us in a negative way, in a creepy way. So you can absolutely reject this. You have free will. Time is fluid, so this could currently be happening or be happening in the future, so it's just something to look out for, but please only take what resonates in this message. So we have the three piles here. I've got pile number one. I'm using these block prints. Pile number one, you have the arrow. This is taken outside of an art gallery, this photo. And there's a person sitting, crouching underneath the arrow. Okay, could be some symbology there for you. Pile number two, we have the Moschino bling bling nails here. So again, some symbology for pile number two. And pile number three, this was taken in a restaurant. Please wait to be seated, if you can see that one. So take a minute, use your intuition. The timestamps are linked below, so click on that and it will take you straight to your reading, and I will see you in there. Pile number one, this is your reading all about who is obsessed with you right now, and you chose the arrow block print with the person crouching underneath. So let's get all your cards shuffled. Who is obsessed with pile number one? Please, Spirit. I'm going to take that. Who is obsessed with pile number one? Please, Spirit. Tell us about this person. Who is obsessed with pile number one? Okay. I'm just going to make a big pile for now. Who is obsessed with pile number one? Who is this person and why are they obsessed? Who is obsessed with pile number one, please, Spirit? Okay. Why is this situation the way it is? Any more info? Any more info? What is a slippery deck? Okay, let's begin with, I feel like we need to get the Archetype cards out first. Okay, so we've got Servant and Damsel. So someone who likes to serve with a loving and free heart, and understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Okay, so it's like a twofold, it feels like a very balanced person, just straight off the bat with those cards. Someone who is there to be there for you, but also lets you be independent, encourages you to be independent, and who doesn't like, this is a healthy connection. This person wants to have a healthy connection with you. They don't want to take away from your life. They want to add value to your life. They want to share your life with you, is what I'm getting from those cards. Interesting. We have the Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine, and the Snake Spirit, Time to Heal. Yeah, again, I do feel like if I put these cards this way, it's like this person wants to be there for you when you need them, right? With the Time to Heal and the Servant. And possibly, and the 55, it's talking about change. And so during periods of change, I feel like this person has or will be there for you, or they want to be there for you. You could be like having a glow up is what I'm feeling with this card, and they're watching you have this glow up. And that sounds so creepy. Whenever I'm saying watching in this reading, it could be on social media. That if I'm feeling like someone is outside of your window, I'm definitely going to say it. But yes, obviously take everything with a grain of salt. But I feel like they're watching you shed your skin of pain, and possibly they see it because they've experienced it as well. and you're actually stepping into your power. And so they want to support you. They want to be there for you with that, but they're not going to like push you out of the cocoon. You know, when a butterfly is in the cocoon stage, and if you like pull open the cocoon, the butterfly doesn't strengthen its wings enough to be able to fly when it's let out. And so I feel like this person understands that, and it's almost like they're giving you space, possibly even now. So if this is someone who you resonate as in separation with, they're watching you shed your skin of pain so that you're doing the healing, and possibly they're mirroring that. I really do feel a mirroring energy here. Peacock spirit, let it shine. And they're watching you have a glow up, and they know from your character, they know from your aura, from your energy, when it is time for you to for them to come back in with this damsel energy and inspiring you to rely on yourself. Look at the show, look at the display of confidence that this peacock, although it's the males that have the pretty flumes, if that's what you call them, the pretty tail. I do feel like this person, and there's a mirror, right, in this girl in this card. I feel like this person is really seeing you glow, and then they know when it's time to come back around, or they know when it's safe. But they're also possibly a friend who is really encouraging you at this point in time, to rely on yourself and not live in this victim mindset, because they believe in your ability to shine and your potential to shine. And this green is giving me heart chakra energy, and then I noticed that there's a little bit of a glow coming out of the heart space of this peacock, right? And I feel like they're really proud of you. And they, even if they're not in physical contact or messaging, like communication contact, I think energetically, telepathically, in the 5D, this person is really sending you good energy straight from their heart space, which is beautiful. Okay, let's get some more info. We've got the 8 of Swords. Someone who feels like their hands are tied, possibly watching this situation unfold, and all they possibly can do is send you that kind of good vibes. Ace of Cups, they have a lot of love for you. They want to express that. They want to come forth with that. Death, there's the transformation energy right there, where you're having this healing period, possibly from another connection. Yeah, we've got the 4 of Wands there. Possibly you were in a marriage, or they were in a marriage. Flip it if it's reversed. But they would love to come back around so that they can have, or come in once you are free from this situation, so that they can have a long-standing commitment with you. They see you glowing up, definitely. They see you in your confidence, definitely, but they're actually feeling a little bit intimidated. I'm not going to lie. They're feeling a little bit intimidated. But the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups makes a 10 of Cups. So I do feel like they're somehow drawn to you. Yeah, they're very drawn to you in seeing a future of a strong, happy family with you. They might actually come back together with you in a celebratory phase. So if you are having, I just heard divorce party, it doesn't need to be that. I don't particularly believe in that, but you do you. Or it's something like a celebration of freedom, success. It does also feel like end of school, so it could be end of university or something like that. But possibly coming together with friends and sharing drinks is where this person thinks that they might be able to come back in, where it's not too intimidating, right? It feels like they have a lot of love and a lot of emotion towards you, but they're actually almost intimidated by how much you've grown up. And they're feeling like, well, if I can get pile number 1 in a social situation and it's more casual, it's not as scary for me to come in and be like, hey, remember me? I'm getting that kind of vibe, but they very much want a committed relationship with you, and they're very much encouraging this transformation that you're going through. And I do feel like this death energy is more of a rebirth there. And so again, that rebirth energy is giving me the feeling of someone coming back around. I know not everyone appreciates that, but it could be just a friend or a relationship or situationship that didn't quite get off the ground. And I feel like their hands were tied in the beginning. This feels like someone who didn't quite see what they had at the time, or didn't quite know how to handle the situation when you two were engaging, communicating, starting things off at the beginning. And I do feel like they're feeling still a little bit like their hands are tied at the moment, just because of the transformation that you're going through, and hoping that it will be complete soon. With this Ace of Cups in the middle of these two cards, it really feels like they're sending you so much love, but they can't wait. Their cup is overflowing with love for you. They're actually like, come on, you can do this, like, because of their own benefit. In if you see it in a selfish way, they really, really want to share and express how much passion they have towards you, and how much they want to be in a partnership with you where they're not going to treat you like another person did, right? If you're healing from heartbreak or a big loss, they want to come in and serve you as someone who is like doting, okay? Someone who is very compassionate and nurturing. And I'm getting protector energy as well with this Death and the Servant. It gives me protector energy, and it's someone who is intense in that sense, but they are balanced. And I feel their own transformation is understanding that in order to not spook you, they also understand that they need to give you the space to have that growth and to continue to grow, because you are this beautiful bird that cannot be tamed or cannot be caged, right? So they want to be in a committed relationship with you, of course, but they want to give you the space to shine. They don't want to steal your spotlight. They don't want to control. They really just want to... It's a romantic sense of like propping you up, okay? But not in a way that makes you feel like they're controlling you, or it's not petty. It's very freeing. It's very freeing. Okay, so what else does this situation involve? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. They are smitten little kittens over you. And with the arrow pointing down, it's interesting with this block print and this person kind of crouching. It is a male crouching underneath this arrow on the block print. It feels like this person is just waiting for the sign to like light up, for the arrow to be like, ding, it's your turn. They're kind of in this crouching position, almost like so ready to come forward and be like, here I am. Oh, you're ready? And I feel like there's a celebration. They want to have, I mean, really, they want to move in with you. They want to possibly marry you. Like, there's a lot here that they want to celebrate with you, and they want to celebrate your achievements. They want to celebrate who you are, and they want you to sit in your, I'm going to say smugness in this Nine of Cups here. They actually want people to notice how amazing you are, but they especially want you to notice how amazing you are. And with that damsel energy, it's staying out of that victim mindset and being in this peacock spirit mindset. What? I didn't even see that when I was talking about weddings with the Four of Wands. Wedding rings, okay. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I feel like either you or this person has been in a long-term committed relationship before, possibly a marriage, and one of you is a divorcee. Just picking that up. Okay, we've got wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, they're waiting for like the dust to settle. That there's been a real storm that has passed. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Club. I feel like this is the energy that you've come out of. You'd feel like you've taken a beating, and I say that lightly. If you have experienced some trauma and need some help with that, I'll pop some links below. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, they want to rise up with you. So as they're seeing you like raise your flag of success and power and peace, and also like a status update of being single again, or being like, there's something about you waving your flag of I'm ready, right? This arrow, the flag, it just feels like ding, ding, like here's the sign. They're waiting for the sign. But they're saying, like, don't you dare think that all you deserve was that person, because you met me, remember? You might not have seen the best of me yet, but you met me, and we know what we have, or we know what we had. And you know how much I can take care of you. You know how good we would be as a team. They're really like trying to in a way warn you, because the death energy has the flag, and then the flag is here. It's like, don't go back down that route. Don't play the victim, because I believe in you more than that. And then we've got feather, and the peacock spirit has these beautiful big feathers. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, it's that other person. It's the peacock. Someone was peacocking in your life and made you believe that they were the bright, shiny object, that they were the be-all and end-all, that they were the prince, right? Because this is a peacock with a crown on its head here. It's like, I'm your Prince Charming, here I am, see me shine. But they were really trying to steal your thunder. This person was coming in with not good intentions. And I feel like this person that is obsessed with you is really saying, like, do not go back to that person, because I've never met them, but from what you tell me, it's like I don't even need to meet them to understand what type of person that person was. From the things that I've heard you say, from the healing I've heard you trying to process, the things I've heard you trying to process. And this is why this person might have had their hands tied and felt like they couldn't say or do anything that was too forward, because they knew that you had to figure this out for yourself. Interesting. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. This other person, the negative peacocking energy, the bright shiny object, the person who perhaps left you with some trauma, with like this in and out, fight, flight, just, yeah, not a grounded person. Like, this person who's obsessed with you feels quite grounded. This other person, I feel like they may know about this other obsessive person, with good intentions obsessive, who has been wanting to come through for you. I think this person understands there's someone else in the picture here that is a big threat to them staying in your life and causing you to be this damsel that feels like they are your only option, that they are the best shiny object for you. And if not, there could be someone else. And this Three of Cups can sometimes talk about a third party energy, and that could be emotions still, residual emotions still for this other person. And they understand, this obsessive person understands that as long as you can heal that emotion and what has been done to you, and the trauma or the intensity that was negative. I feel like the devil energy here, right, with the devil card, it's like obsessive in the negative sense, unhealthy attachment styles. And I feel like this person really wants you to understand what a healthy attachment style looks like, okay? And they understand that it's deep emotions. You probably are someone who, when you love, you, no matter what that other person does to you, you still want the best for that person. Totally can relate. Empath things, right? Highly sensitive people things. Just a kind, caring soul. Someone who really genuinely sees the potential in other people. And I think this is why this beautifully obsessed person is coming through and seeing the potential in you and wanting to serve you and bring you out of that damsel energy and help you to realize that you are this gorgeous soul, that you deserve someone just as gorgeous. And that is the wedge that they're just a little bit unsure. They're actually wanting that wedge to like be eaten by the mice and carried away. They don't want that interfering in this connection. Interesting. All right. What would this person say to pile number one? What would the beautifully obsessed person say to pile number one? I feel you even though we are apart, 100%. And I just picked up that other card at the same time. I left when I saw you with someone. Whew, there's the third party energy. And they could be watching you, and they could be watching you process things, and that process of like releasing this other person might actually involve you like hanging out with this person to kind of let them go gently, or to discuss things, or to, if it's a marriage that is like breaking down, to sign paperwork, and they've seen you together and they've gotten in their head about it a little bit. But I do feel like this person is really giving you telepathic signals, and I just feel that you know who this person is, and they're just waiting for their sign from you. One more. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, they want to be in your presence. They want to be in your aura. They want to be in your energy. I've got my little sparkly wand that I found here. I just feel like they see you as such a princess. They want to just be in that happy fairy tale kind of energy, that even if you're friends first, that this person really wants to be around you, and it's lovely. All right, let's get some advice for you, pile number 1, about this person, about this situation. Because I feel like you really are on the right path here. You know now what is best, and you're actually trying to signal peace and harmony, so that the wedges and the clubs and the insincere people will fade away. I really feel you trying to clear your life out. There's a sound healing kind of vibe with these wind chimes and harmony. You're clearing your own energy, and you're really focusing on peace and harmony, and that will be the signal loud and clear for this person to come through. Again, I hear. Again. After a setback, allow yourself the time and space you need to sort out your thoughts and process your feelings, to renew your energy and rebuild your strength. The perfect summary. I'm going to hold that there in case you need to screenshot that. The perfect summary, okay? So you're on the right path. Whether you win or lose, applaud yourself for trying. Every little step, okay? So like I said, if it feels like you're doing 10 steps forward and 2 steps back with this other like insincere energy, that's okay. You're doing it your way. You're processing this your way. But also, if you ever fall into the self-pity and the self-sabotage kind of mindset, just know that you are trying. You're trying really hard. And just know there is someone better out there for you, and someone who is seeing you shed your skin and shine. They're really seeing that, and they want you to see that. They want you to acknowledge that, and pretty soon I feel like you will, and there will be a lot to celebrate, okay? Because it says whether you win, and this is a winning kind of energy right here. And with the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups becoming a 10 of Cups, it feels like there's a really happy, positive outcome here for you. So whether you win or lose, applaud yourself for trying. Just know that there are so many people rooting for you, and wanting the best for you, pile number 1. So that is what I have for you. Thank you for being here. I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pile number 2, you chose the painted nails with all the rings on it as your block print. So could be a flashy person, or someone that wants to really like give you a lavish lifestyle, that is obsessed with you at the moment. So this is your reading. Who is obsessed with you? Please only take what resonates in this situation. We are only really wanting healthy obsessions and intensity. We only want the Scorpio intensity, not the Capricorn devil energy, okay? So not against Capricorns, just the devil energy of the tarot, okay? All right, let's get some cards out here. Who is obsessed with pile number 2, please, Spirit? Who is obsessed with pile number 2? What is the situation about? Okay. I'm just going to shuffle everything out first. Who is obsessed with pile number 2? We get really clear messages. Whoa. Okay. Who is obsessed with pile number 2? That's too many. Unless you've got a lot. Whoa, you do. You do. You have a lot of people obsessed with you. All right. Let's just have a moment with this deck. We need some really clear answers here, please, Spirit. Who is obsessed with pile number 2? All right. That one flipped as well. Okay. What messages are here? Pile number 2. What messages are here? I feel like one more. That one. And what does this pertain to? What is this about? Something flipped. It did a full 360. Okay, okay. All right, let's get the tarot out first. Actually, no, let's go the archetype energy first. We have father and advocate. Okay, so this could be a father figure, not necessarily a father to you. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Yeah, so someone who feels like a father figure. They could be your father, but yeah, take that how it resonates. Or they could be a father themselves. And then you have advocate, so inspires you to put compassion into action. This is someone who really advocates for you and for your best interests, I feel. I think they have good intentions here. They're wanting to see you shine with this, like, rings on the fingers. They possibly want to put a ring on your finger. Okay. Okay, let's get some more information. Nightingale spirit, love is all around. They feel like they have a message for you, though. Are they a singer? Is this person a musician? Do they come to you through music? Does music unite the pair of you? Do you hear their voice at night? There's something very musical about this. And chameleon spirit, act as if. Yeah, I think they're advocating for you to have the change that you need to have. With the 41 card of the Nightingale spirit, it comes down to a 5. And so does the 14, okay? So there's change happening here in this relationship or in this situationship. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But I do feel like this spirit, oh, okay. Possibly you've got a lot of spirit, father energy watching over you in this situation, but I feel like they're not the person who is obsessed with you or the spirit that is obsessed with you. But this chameleon spirit is probably what I was trying to say, is they're trying to get you to show your true colors, or they're advocating for you to step into your authenticity, okay? And even if you have to fake it till you make it, they understand that that's in your best interests. Just be careful for some of you out there, and I haven't got anything that suggests it other than the fact that the chameleon does this to hide from its enemies. It will change colors to hide from its enemies, from its prey. So just be careful that someone is showing you their true colors, and even though they might come across very loving and father figurely, and they may advocate for your best interests and say, I want the best for you, literally say that, and stick up for you in public and be a very supporting type of role, they could be changing colors, not showing their true colors around you. Just a slight undertone of that. We have the Star Tarot, the Fool, Major Arcana, okay? So Aquarius and Aries energy. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, fire signs, and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right. This person, like, sees you healing with the star energy. I do feel like they want to take a step towards you. They feel like they've possibly been left out in the cold by you at this point, and they see you in your power and they see you warm. Okay, they see your warmth, and if they've been put out in the cold by you, I'd say it's for a reason, because this Queen of Wands doesn't muck around, right? Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there is good energy either side of this Five of Pentacles. So if I'm reading it like a narrative, it's like you're healing, you're possibly having your moment in the spotlight. You might be heading on a new direction or a new journey, and it feels like this person feels a little bit left behind or unnoticed by you, because you are shining so brightly and your passions are lighting up and your creativity is on point, and you may be getting a lot of fame or clout for that. You may be in the spotlight for that. You may be looking really sexy. You may be looking really good. You may be you may have updated your status to single. I also just got like an OnlyFans vibe, so take that only if it resonates. But with the Naked Lady on the star and the Queen of Wands, it just feels like you're getting a lot of attention for your body. But that's only a very specific message for some people. And the Ace of Pentacles feels like this person wants to offer you something, but it feels like they've got nothing to offer you because you have it all at the moment. Okay, so that's if I'm reading it that way. Otherwise, I feel like this person really does see you in the spotlight, wants to take a leap towards you, doesn't quite know how. They want to bridge the gap, okay? They want to come into your warmth. You've got the Fool with the sun kind of behind here, warming up this new, fresh beginning. And I feel like in their mind, they're like, yeah, this could be so good. This could bridge the gap between the cold. But they're intimidated by you, I feel. And you're not intimidating, they're intimidated, okay? Remember that. So it's like you can be intimidating, of course, if you want to own that, but I feel like this person needs to own the fact that they're just intimidated. A stronger person would be able to face you and come forward, but I feel like this person is almost seeing themselves as not enough. They previously felt like they were enough, but I feel like they possibly now are like, oh, I'm gonna have to act as if I am enough. But that's where it could become shady. That's where this person could convince themselves that you deserve them, or they deserve you, or that they are your equal, okay? I feel like this person might be one of your fans, okay? That's a little creepy now, okay? Like a fan of your work. If you're a singer, if you use your voice in some way, they're a fan. It could also be the other way around, because let's be real, sometimes when someone else is in the spotlight and they are I'm going to say the word grooming someone else. They're like grooming a fan. They're telling you all these things that you want to hear, right? Advocating for you. They're acting as if they're all that in a bag of chips, I just heard, okay? All that in a bag of chips. But in reality, I feel like this person is a bit of a dick. Let's just be real. A bit of an idiot. And their intentions are just to like knock you off your confidence. I feel like their intention, there's a lot of messages that is in this, so it really take which way. It's either you in the spotlight or them in the spotlight, but there's just I can't shake the fact that this person feels like they're not enough, and they're possibly coming through changing who they are to impress you, okay? And I feel like they may be lavishing you with gifts to get you to see them in a different light, because they don't feel like enough. They feel undeserving. We need more info. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. If this is someone with really good intentions, and if it is truly a father figure, and you're hearing music that reminds you of your father, they're possibly reaching out to you and giving you a phone call, and they're possibly wanting to give you a gift. They just don't know. They think that you're okay by yourself. They would love to like be the father figure, but they're trying to act aloof. And then you've got palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, if this is the father figure, truly, this person wants to restabilize your connection after a period of not being in contact or being left out in the cold in some way, possibly as you had a glow up or possibly as you gained some fame. They feel like they have nothing to offer you, but they're going to act as if they're as confident as you, but they're going to really advocate for your best interests. Okay, a lot of different messages, but this is going to confirm more. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So the father figure could actually be a mother figure, or it could be that you are mature in age. Okay, bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Yeah, they want to bridge the gap here. Okay, they feel like they're taking a leap over a rickety bridge, and that's where they need to act as if they're confident so that they can bridge this gap to get to you, this new glowed up version of you. And pile 1 was really like going through a glow up. So if you were attracted to pile number 1, this could be you at a later date. Okay, cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, I did say spirit at the beginning, and I feel like you do have a lot of spirits that are rooting for you, that are encouraging you, that are sending you a lot of messages in lyrics, in music. Coins, money will be coming to you. There's abundance flowing your way, and I got that with the star and the fame. Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Okay, so if it's this person, yeah, like I said, be careful. They're not showing their true colors, and they actually don't have, what they're coming towards you with isn't a stable offer. It isn't, they possibly want to take money from you, ask for money from you. Okay, and I know there are fathers like that. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Ooh, and the grasshopper and the chameleon have got the same kind of like imagery going on. Someone who's just in and out of your life, possibly. There's a lot here. Bowl, plenty of material things. Yeah, you have a cornucopia going on, and this person wants a taste, and they're going to act as if they're your biggest advocate, your biggest fan. And they're reaching out with a love call with a promise of stability and security, but they just want some of your stability and security. That's the biggest message, I have to admit. Chair empty, someone is leaving your life, and you may have to call it. You may have to say, like, you're not the family. If this is resonating as a father figure, you're not the family I choose anymore. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, and you may need to have a getaway to escape this situation. You're the Queen of Wands. I feel like part of you wants to take a leap towards this person. Part of you wants to believe, and I think it's that fairy tale situation. But I think you understand risks. That's what I'm feeling with the Queen of Wands and the Full energy. I feel like you have taken enough risks in your life, calculated, to get yourself out of the cold before, possibly because of the behavior of this person that is obsessed with you. You have I feel like you've almost left a lot behind before to bridge the gap between being someone who is starting with nothing to someone who is really grounded and stable and passionate. And I mean, the Queen of Wands can sometimes be hasty, and she can sometimes be a fool that rushes in. But I feel like the risk here has been calculated by you, and this is why you understand how to keep taking the risks that you need to take to get what you want. Okay, with the star, it's you've healed enough to know that sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit. And I think that this person really hasn't had that maturity, hasn't had that life experience, and what they are wanting to take from you is not theirs to take. And you, being a beautiful, compassionate person, absolutely, you still have the right to ignite that fire and say, no, I'm not giving you anything. You do not get to take that which you didn't earn and that which you now come crawling back for. Okay. Okay. What else? What else? What would this person say to pile number 2? What would this person say to pile number 2? I want to feel that way again. I think they've burnt a lot of bridges. I hide behind material things. Okay. Okay. So if this is the other person with a lot of money and they're trying to woo you with their money, it's the same kind of thing. You weren't there for me. This love call does not feel genuine. And your material things just aren't enough for me anymore. I left you before you could leave me. That's the 5 of Pentacles right there. Someone feeling left out in the cold, possibly because of fame, possibly because of money, possibly because of work. And I think this person, if they were the one that had the money or has the money, they're realizing that there's more to life than material things. And now they want their family back together, or now they want this situation, this relationship to mend. And I'm not sure that it can. That is completely up to you. With someone leaving your life, it really does feel like that what you're healing from involves this person. And that's why you need to take a vacation from this experience, from this whole convoluted. That's why it feels so convoluted. I feel like there's a lot of layers to this. And at different times, you may have done different things for each other. And that's why it could be coming across as a father kind of energy. And that's why I think you both have had a lot of faith in each other. If you both have some clout or some success, there may be a lot to unpack here, okay? And that is reality. Sometimes these readings are so messy because that is reality. Sometimes our situations are that messy. And it's easy to change your colors and to blend in and to think everything's peachy. And there is potentially a lot of love here, right? And there once was moments of stability, and what you're both probably wanting is a new sense of stability. With the palm tree, I was going to say root. The trunk is very flexible, so it can blow around in the wind, in tropical winds, right? I feel like there's been a lot of storms that have given you a lot of grit, like they've really grown you, and that's the continual healing kind of energy. That's the full energy where it's like, well, I'm gonna if you're a coconut in the palm tree, you're dropping out of the tree and you're going to like live your best life. There's been a lot of storms, there's been a lot of flexibility, possibly on both sides. Yeah, the computer's like, yep, that's it. And I feel like there is a lot of wealth between you two, but there's also a big wedge between you two, and Spirit is saying enough is enough. It's time to overcome this problem. It's time to realize what has been causing you harm, okay? And this older woman might be a mother figure coming in to say enough is enough, okay? Or it could be a mediator or something like that. Let's get some final advice for pile number 2 in this situation. Please let me know how this resonates. This is a really interesting reading. It's a very real life reading, and I think specific for quite a few people in different ways. You will take what you need to take from it, but definitely don't let anything take from you. What is very evident here is that there is a changing, I just heard changing of the guard, okay? Changing of the guard. There's a lot of change at play here, and potentially a lot that needs to be water under the bridge. Thank you, Spirit. Protect, get out. Protect yourself by limiting contact with people who aren't on your side. Those who discount your emotions, diminish your self-esteem, or ask you to compromise your own rights or values. Yeah, someone has been falsely advocating for you, and I heard blowing steam, okay? Blowing steam up your skirt. Okay. Protect yourself from this, even if it feels like there's a lot of love to lose here. Make time for yourself to do something special or to do nothing at all. A quiet time to connect with how you honestly feel, what you actually need, and who you truly are. Yeah. This act as if it's like you want to be authentic now. It's time to take a vacation mentally as well, not just physically, and find a successful way to bridge this gap and to overcome this problem, to cut this wedge out of your life forever and keep your abundance, okay? Because there's material wealth here. There's plenty of material things at play here, but something needs to go. Okay, I'm going to hold that there in case you want to screenshot that one. Pile number 2, thank you so much for being here. Please let me know if this resonates in the comments below. And good luck. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Pile number 3, you chose the Please Wait to Be Seated block print. I don't know if you can see that. It's a sign in a restaurant. Please wait to be seated. And this is your reading all about who is obsessed with you. Of course, if you missed the intro, of course, only take what resonates. We want good obsession and healthy attachment. We want the good intensity, not the creepy neg. Well, let's call the cops. Intensity, please. But let's see what comes through for you. Pile 3. Who is obsessed with pile number 3? Who is obsessed with pile number 3? Please, Spirit. Okay. I'm going to get all the cards out. I get one more, please, Spirit. One more. Yeah, thanks. Who is obsessed with pile number 3? Who is obsessed with pile number 3? One more. Who is obsessed? What are the character? Okay, you got 2. It might be a multi-layered personality, or you could have a lot of people that are obsessed with you. Alright. What does this situation pertain to? Please, Spirit. Oh, it feels like they want to say that one. Okay. What does this situation pertain to? Anything in these ones? No. Okay. That one. Okay. Let's get these archetype cards out first. Alright. You have Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. Could be a lot of things. Victim, prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay. King. Whoa, what? This feels like 2 separate people. I'm just going to put that straight out there. This is enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. This feels like someone who is very in their power, knows their worth. I feel a gentle ruler. Perhaps someone who is wiser. And then this person feels like someone who is either in victim mindset because of something that has happened to them. I think I need a clarifying card on that. Who is this virgin victim? I think this is someone who is playing the victim. I've got to say, it feels like they're symbolically like sad. Knight of Swords in reverse. It feels like dishonesty. It really does. Who is this victim virgin for pile number 3? Who is this victim virgin for pile number 3? Possibly someone that is watching you or has been watching you before. 4 of Pentacles and can't let you go. And they feel like they've been left out in the cold by you. And they're feeling victimized. Like, oh, I'm so pure. But it's a lie. They're holding on to you. Eesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Alright. Alright. Can we get some info on this king character, please? Who is this king character that is obsessed with pile number 3? Who is this king character? Okay. Someone who is having sleepless nights about you. Okay, we've got a lot of information here. Yes, someone who's definitely like got a lot of anxiety about you, but you would be surprised to learn that they have a lot of anxiety about you and a lot of sleepless nights about you, and about your situation, because they come across as someone who is very like in control of their emotions, someone who is you possibly think they're a player, but they do want to charge forward with their passion and let you know, hey, I really like you. I'm into you. That's the impression that I'm getting. Is they're usually someone, I feel like you've rattled them. They're usually someone who is in their power and can get what they want at a moment's notice, but you're different. You're making them act a fool. And they feel like they're foolishly rushing in, but they're overthinking this, so that I think they're swaying from like overthinking rushing into, oh my god, I really want to just let pile 3 know how I feel about them and how obsessed I am with them, like in a nice way, I do feel. But they're possibly over anxious because they know that this person is on the fringes of your life. All right, there's definitely movement in this situation. There's definitely change coming in this situation. We have the Page of Cups, an apology possibly, or a quirky offer of love, right, that comes and takes you by surprise, which might be this person, okay, this king energy with their like foolish, like blabbering, loving, like they're just like, blah, 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 I really, really like you, and it could take you by surprise how passionate they are about you. They could just like see you at a party and like just throw a smooch on you. Okay, the 10 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 6 of Pentacles. Let's get these cards out first. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Okay. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. There's the passion. Look at the movement of these two. The electric eel is like electric with ideas. Is pulsing with ideas. And the horse spirit is just living their ideas. They're putting the movement behind their ideas. Do you want to run away with this person? You want to run away from the burdens of possibly someone who has been too controlling. And is that the victim and the virgin? Someone who you've left out in the cold because you realized that their claims of purity, that they were desperately, I feel desperate energy coming from this person, that they were desperately holding on to, is just weighing you down. You don't want these burdens anymore. You don't want this energy around you anymore. You want to move away from it. You want to step into your own sense of power. You want to move towards a more powerful person. But if you see this card in its like most negative traits, it is someone who is trying to control a situation. It's someone who is highly in their ego. And I feel like this person is a narcissist. This person is gaslighting you. They are saying that they are one thing, but you know almost for certain that they are absolutely not. And so I feel like we need to move away from this person because this person is obsessed with you, but this king deserves more of your attention. It really does feel like you're taking the time out to realize this, and you're taking the time out to realize that the miracles are endless here, that as one door closes, another door opens. And I feel like this king may be someone who is like a bit of a bear energy. So someone who is can come across like someone who could like off with their head kind of energy, like someone who is a bit cutthroat, or yeah, again, that player kind of energy, someone who really does get what they want. But I feel like they're a bear in that they look more scary than they actually are. And by scary, I mean like their reputation may precede them, and this is why they may be kept up at night and feeling a lot of anxiety, and possibly watching you online with this Ten of Swords and this person laying in bed with their phone out. They're having a lot of anxiety about reaching out to you because you make them feel like a knight again. You make them feel like a teenager again, and they've possibly been through it and been someone who has had a lot of experience in relationships, and you know of their reputation, but in fact they're actually just, I feel like they've really grounded themselves over the years, and you are making them feel uprooted once again, and they're like, whoa, what is this? But I do feel that they realize there's some kind of connection here where they realize that you two could be really good together, and that if they express their true feelings for you, that it could really move you both beyond the situation where you're both feeling burdened by different things. It's like this person kind of wants to take you away, right? But the freedom is yours. Take time out. It feels like they want to take you away from this creeper and be the big bear who's got you, who you feel safe in their arms, and take that how it resonates. The king and the bear energy, it feels masculine, but this is all energy. It could be any gender, okay, or non-gender. But I feel like this person is trying to rationalize that their unique offer of love is so much more than you think, and it could really drive you both forward and separate the anxiety. It can separate you from feeling like you don't have enough. And I think that this person wants to come through and be super generous with you. They may be a business owner, this king. They may be a business owner. They may be an entrepreneur. They may be someone who, yes, definitely gets what they want, but they want to share that wealth, that success with you. They want to give to you and take the pressure off you from feeling out in the cold. And possibly this victim virgin person who is shady and has been saying harsh things to you. I feel like that person has kept things materially possibly from you as well, not just emotionally, because the Five of Pentacles is like you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, and then over here you've got the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to give back to you everything that this person took from you. So this person being selfish and greedy, it is leaving them out in the cold now because there's no love. Okay, you can have your coins and you can sit on them, but that's not going to keep you warm at night, mate. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling from this person. And I feel like this person may or may not have been lying about a third party situation, or lying about money, and that caused, with this virgin energy and the victim, I feel like they're going to say to you that they were seduced by someone else, or they were seduced by money. And you just know that that's not true. I'm also getting gambling vibes from this person. And they've like whittled away what you two had created together and what you had actually put into this relationship. And there's no trust left in this situation. Whereas the king has a whole kingdom and they want to share that kingdom with you and take away your burdens. It's a pretty clear message here, guys. My voice is getting a bit shaky. You've got angel number 33 here, so they really want to express their love. They want to grow this situation with you. And the chariot here is, and the horse energy, it's like they really want to move this situation forward. They do not want to be stuck in their head about this. They're getting to the point where they've got no choice and they need to bring their ideas to you. There's electricity pulsing through you, through this person, and they want to like pass it on to you. I think the moment you two touch, you will understand that this kind of love was worth waiting for with this miracles card and this bring your ideas to life. Shock me like an electric eel, right? MGMT, that song. it feels like this person just touches you and possibly like, yeah, I was getting like throws a big smooch on you when you least expect it. And you're just like, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm paying attention here, King. Like, I'm here for it, you know? Love that. Seahorse, family matters. Yeah, you possibly could have been in a long-term commitment or relationship with this virgin victim. But seahorses, don't they like mate for life? There's something romantic about a seahorse. And I think this person wants to like bring you into their kingdom. So if they have children, that could be relating to that king, or it could be that you're in a relationship with this person. But what I really do feel is that they want this king energy. When I say they, I'm talking about this king, because we don't want to talk about this person anymore. They want a future with you. They want sustainability. They want stability. They want a legacy here. Gong, an exciting event. The exciting event, I have to say, is like is some kind of passion being exchanged between you guys. It's yeah, it's electric. I'm excited for you about that one. Affairs with your family, the tree. Okay, so possibly you're thinking, my family don't like this person. Okay. Or if they do have children, you're possibly worried about how that would work. You're like, this person has everything. They've got the charm, the good looks, the suave in the bedroom, right? I feel a lot for this person. The gong is going off, but you're just concerned about how the longevity of this would work. I think it's going to all work out though, because this is a very stable tree. This is a deep-rooted tree. And the seahorse is timid about this family matter, but I feel like there's nothing too dramatic, right? The gong is a dramatic thing. I feel like it's nothing too dramatic that's keeping you apart, because you've got love here, a heart, deep affection and caring. Okay, this person's heart is literally going to explode out of their chest for you. And in fact, this person is holding the moon against their chest, and the sun is behind them and the stars are in the background. Okay, this king really feels like they want to give you the world, and at the moment they're just got that secret over their heart, which is you, which is, I'm not a bad person. Like, I don't treat people with a sense of the rulership that you think that I do. I don't want to restrain you. I want to, like, you, I want you to be my queen. And there's a deep love here. There's I just heard familiarity as well. That could be the family affair. There's some kind of connection to your family with this person, possibly someone that you've like grown up with, and therefore you know that they've had a lot of different partners. Cat, a two-faced friend. I feel like that's the victim virgin there again. Okay, so someone that just doesn't have your best interests at heart is definitely at play here. And they may be someone who, like, you can pet softly 1 minute and then they'll bite the hand that feeds them. Okay, weeping willow, family sorrow. Okay, there's family matters, affairs with your family, and weeping willow. I'm sorry for your loss here, pile 3. If there's something that has happened within the family unit, know that you can find love again, and know that it is right there. If this person's going to come forward and make this offer, which I strongly feel like they will, and I feel like it's like no longer than 10 weeks. It feels like no longer than 10 weeks. The wands burn quite fast though, but you've also got the 10 of swords here. So the 10 of swords talks about weeks, whereas the wands talks about days. It could be a matter of days, or up to 10 weeks, but you're definitely going to have this person reach out, and possibly because of a sad situation. And I don't know if it involves this person, but I think it involves family. Okay, it's pretty clear that there's a sadder situation that involves family, and it might not be a loss. It could be that someone that someone has to leave the family unit because they were also in this gambling victim mindset, and someone who was just taking, and that could be the loss. Okay, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This person could actually be a family member, and this person wants to come in and help you heal from that. Interesting. What would... Actually, we need some more information. What else does this pertain to? What other messages can come through? Addiction. Yeah, I got that with the gambling kind of energy. One more. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. That is definitely this person. And the addiction is 100% this person. Okay. If this person is... I definitely feel like it's got to do with money and gambling. But if it is something to do with something like drinking or drugs or something else, this person is no longer in the family unit, okay? Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, for union. Please wait to be seated, okay? This feels like you're coming to an event, and I feel like you possibly have been to an event that was somber, and now you're going to be going to an event that is a miracle, that a miracle can come from this situation, something that is to be celebrated. And that's the ascension, okay? This please wait to be seated, it's like patience, timing, divine timing here. Believe in miracles, because this miracle is coming, and it's coming in soon. And it's actually going to transform your life. It's going to take the burdens away from you and this person in many different ways. All right, what would the king person, what would the victim virgin person say? The victim, I know that I crossed the line with you. Yes, I want to feel that way again. You want to feel human again. That's what I just heard. I want to feel human again. I know I crossed the line with you. What a shame. It's so sad. Addiction is so sad. It says codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. You may have a restraining order against this person, and that has affected your family unit if you have a family with this person. You may have had to block them, but you are ascending into more. Okay, what does the king person want to say? I'm becoming a better person. Yeah, they want to show you, like, I'm not just my reputation. There's more to me than that. Interesting. What would the king person want to say? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I feel like they don't want to let you go, and this is why they're staying up at night, and you're causing them a lot of anxiety. They're like, no, I have to make this move, and they're possibly waiting for the right timing. Please wait to be seated. Is this king probably viewing what is going on here and becoming so frustrated with their overflowing desire and love for you, and their desire to like have you sit on the throne next to them, but they understand that you are going through something at the moment. I replay our conversations over and over. Possibly someone, yeah, that you have known or do know, and they know about this situation, but there may have been a moment that felt electric between the two of you, and they're just honoring the ending that is going on here and waiting for this miracle to be made firm, right? To be rooted. They're waiting for this miracle to be rooted with you. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get some advice for you, pile 3. Let's get some advice in this situation. Yeah. Give yourself permission to say no. No more. Enough is enough. I'm done with this BS. You can stay out in the cold. You made your bed, you lie in it. That kind of vibe with this victim virgin. You're empowering yourself, okay? And you realize that you are worthy of this king energy because you absolutely are a queen, whatever your gender. You absolutely are a queen. So give yourself permission to say no. Set a goal for each day to exercise mind and body so that your health will stay strong, your creativity high, and your spirit alive. Okay, so don't you start to fall out into the cold because that's where that person was. You do not need to become a victim because they are a victim or acting in a victim mindset and with a sense of self-sabotage. You do not need to fall down to their level. And grief, okay, grief may put you in that position, but if you get yourself out there and keep your mind and body strong, that spirit, that heart will show through, and this person will know it's time to ascend with you, okay? After a setback, allow yourself the time and space you need to sort out your thoughts and process your feelings to renew your energy and rebuild your strength, okay? It's time to put all those burdens down. It is no longer your burden to carry. Not my circus, not my monkeys, I just heard, okay? Patience is a virtue, but it's right around the corner for you. This whole situation is changing for you, pile 3. I'm excited for you. Again, sending you so much love through whatever you are going through. Please let me know in the comments below how this resonated, and I want the best for you. So good luck, and I will see you in the next one.